welcome back to Anu Image. I am your Oracle Jewel, the Dawn, back with another reading. And today we will be looking into the situation regarding the Cancer for the month of November 2019. Y'all, I'm looking at myself in this camera and I look tired. It's because I am ending my day with readings and not beginning my day with readings as I normally do. But you know, y'all still gonna get a good read. I'm just letting y'all know, like, if I seem a little bit tired or whatever, it's because it's bedtime. I need to be in the bed. You heard? I've also been suggested to tell y'all to like the videos on YouTube. Like, even if one thing, if the full, first of all, everything in the reading is not going to resonate for you. It's a general reading, just like reading a general horoscope in your newspaper, your magazine, online, wherever you get your fix. But if one thing resonates within this reading for your life, please give me a like. That's all. I just want y'all to like, maybe subscribe, maybe share, but like, please, okay? So again, this is the Cancer reading for November 2019. I was about to say November, January 2019. Ain't no way. Maybe January 2019 had some importance in your life, or this upcoming January has some importance in your life. Yeah, so I think I said everything I needed to say. Let's get started. All right, Cancer. So your reading, I can't lie, your reading kind of got me a little bit sad. And that's just from me, you know, looking at the situation firsthand. But you know, I get intuitive hits as I read or whatever. But it just kind of got me a little sad, because I guess y'all will figure it out once I get to reading. But it's just like, I'm looking for a change. Like, I took a 4-month hiatus from readings because I had to fix things in my spiritual and in my physical worlds. And I just, as I thought, y'all never left my thoughts in my silent prayers. And I just was figuring, like, you know, maybe things have changed. And I'm not just speaking specifically to Cancers, just period. Maybe things have changed, you know, for the people who view my videos and, you know, view my videos. Maybe things have changed in these 4 months, but I don't know if I've been seeing that. And right now, I don't know, this reading kind of just made me sad. Maybe I'll get some intuitive hits that'll change my mind. So let's just get into it. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. Past and current energy, we have the Door to Spirit. Period. God's trying to tell you something. The base of the read, the reality of the situation is the cornucopia in the reverse. So that means, you know, not in a blissful state, not abundant, not beautiful, not happily ever after. Like, it's not something in your energy, Cancer, in this moment right here, November 2019, is not where you would like it to be. Put it like that, okay? What's on your mind is man holding a coin in reverse. So it doesn't have to be a man, you know, but I'm just gonna go with what the cards say. What's on your mind is the finances of either a man in your life if you're a woman, or if you're a male Cancer, your finances is what's on your mind. And for the future energies, we have the first chakra archangel Michael card, and that is your root chakra, the base of your life. Some people read chakras from the crown down. Some people read chakras from the root up. This deck is reading from the root up. So just ground zero, your foundation, it's kind of giving me I'm getting the intuitive messages like starting from the ground up in the future. You're going to have to start from scratch in the future, okay? So let's get into it. Excuse me. I gotta adjust things, okay? But anyways, Romance Angel deck, we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. I'm getting something that has something to do with the finances. Maybe you guys can look to your friends or are looking to your friends for help in that area. And then worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Door to Spirit card is on the table. Not only is it Mercury retrograde, but it's the end of a year. And if there's something going on in this moment in your life, Cancer, and you kind of like wondering why, what's going on, know that things happen in God's timing and not yours, okay? So that's just a little tidbit. From the Abundance deck, we have Quiet Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next, okay? Yeah, I'm getting the word shifting. There's a shifting going on in the life of Cancer, and I don't know if it's of your own doing or if it's divinely guided and God ordained. They said from the worth waiting for card, divine timing is at work in your love life. So I feel like this is of God's doing, whatever's going on, okay? And then we have focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. So what are you focused on right now, Cancer? What has your attention that probably shouldn't be having your attention, or not even your attention? Just something in your life where like you making it into like the most pertinent issue in your life, and that's not the most pertinent issue in your life, and it's like it's taking your time, it's taking your joy, it's taking your peace away, and you need to kind of, with this Quiet Retreat card, you need to kind of fall back. And if you're thinking of, I don't know, like if you're a man and you're thinking about your finances and that's not the priority in your life, or if something that's not your priority is draining your finances, then you need to focus on what is the priority. And if you're a woman and you're thinking about a man who you're attached to, or whatever the situation may be, and maybe you're worried about his money or him and the things that he's going through because his money isn't right, that shouldn't be your priority. Like, you gotta focus on you and maybe focus more on the solution more than the problem, okay? Because like the card says, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. So if you're focused more on the solutions than the problem, then that's where you're gonna get your outcome, is in the solutions. If you focus on the problem, then that's what you're gonna get, more problems, because that's all you worried about and that's all you see. All right? And that's starting from the ground up, so to speak. Because if you gotta fall back from someone or something or whatever is going on to focus on you, that's a form of starting from the ground up. Like, I gotta focus on me first. So Let me rebuild myself, my situation, and then we could focus on this other, whatever it is. But that's just a tidbit. I don't know exactly what's going on in your lives, but intuitive hits, like I said, they're gonna come. So let's look at the past and see what was going on. Recent, past, current energies. We have the Door to Spirit. Then we have the Devil card, and we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So I'm feeling like God was once trying to communicate to the Cancer about something toxic, something addictive, something that was not beneficial to them, but they were bound to it. And God was trying to tell you, it's toxic, blah, 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 and you need to walk away, but your decision was to not walk away with that Eight of Cups in the reverse. And I'm getting a message like you felt like you have so much invested, so much time, so much emotion, to this situation that you were bound to, that is not of the most positive energy. Because I'm looking at this card and I'm feeling this energy, and it's just like it's kind of just gnawing at my spirit right now, like aggravating or frustrating, just negative energy, but you chose not to walk away from it. And the reality of the situation is, with the cornucopia card in the reverse, it's being clarified with the Lovers card. So I'm thinking, the other card that's also clarifying the cornucopia card in the reverse is the Hanged Man. And I'm feeling like a soulmate connection, or, a love connection that went south, because the number on the cornucopia card is the 11. And 11 is 1 and 1. And that's, okay, pause for a second on that. The Door to Spirit card is the 3 and 32, 3 and 2 added together, that's 5. And the Devil card is 15, 10 and 5, and 5 denotes conflict and or change. I'm getting a whole nother message just looking at these numbers. Like, God was trying to tell you about the conflict, okay? And that's the 5. So that's the 5 and the 3 plus 2 in the Door to Spirit. And then we have the 5 and the 15 with the X and the V, Roman numerals, okay? God was trying to tell you about the conflict. And I feel like it was inner turmoil within your soul, because you were aggravated, you were frustrated about a toxic situation, and you decided not to leave. And there's also a 5 in this Roman numeral for the 8 of Cups. And it's like 3 strikes. Like, you had 3 chances. I'm getting 3 chances, or 3 different major situations that was just like, why aren't you leaving? Why aren't you walking away from this? Yeah, you invested a lot of emotions, but you just stuck and bound to a hellified toxic situation. Why you still there? So back over here to the base of the read, which is the reality of the situation, the cornucopia card in the reverse. We got that 11, 1 and 1 soulmate, but it's in the reverse. So, it's like maybe y'all were soulmates or whatever, but things went left at a certain point, and it's not blossoming, it's not abundant, it's not peaceful, it's not harmonious. Like, it's just negative. And we got this Lovers card, and I'm seeing it's a 6, okay? But I'm looking at the Roman numerals. Is that 5 is still present, because you know how Roman numerals are written. That 5 is still present, and I'm getting a message here intuitively, like, just based off the numbers. Conflict came by an extra person for some people, not for all. Extra people in the relationship, like an extra outside lover. Okay? And just on a regular note without the numbers, it's like this person in this love situation, like the counterpart, whomever, however it resonates, it's like first things first, a decision, because the Lover's card can also be choices, choosing not to change, choosing not to walk away, choosing not to get that aha moment with the Hanged Man card in the reverse. Because the Hanged Man card upright is like you may be stuck in a situation, but the light bulb is going off in your head and it's kind of like an aha moment. But the card is in the reverse. So it's like you're stuck and you may have even got that aha moment, but it didn't resonate within somebody's spirit to make the right decision. There was a decision, or there was decisions that were made, but people made the wrong decisions. Let's see what y'all thinking about, or whomever is thinking about. The man holding a coin in the reverse is being clarified with the Chariot card upright and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. I keep seeing this 5, and I know it's Roman numerals, and I don't know why, because up until today, like, I wouldn't really look at numbers, but like, I've just been guided spiritually to look at these numbers on these cards. Like, it's a lot of conflict here. So man holding a coin in the reverse, Chariot card, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody may be thinking about leaving an unhappy family situation, okay? Someone may have already left an unhappy family situation. Or someone may be in a unhappy family situation, and the family situation may be a little bit unhappy or what have you because of money problems. And these money problems in this recent past and current energy could be attached to someone having addictions, maybe drinking too much and they didn't stop drinking. That's just a little tidbit I'm getting right now. Somebody, okay, it's a lot going on here, and it's kind of, I'm getting, my energy is getting clouded right now because I feel like somebody in the situation, like their mind and their third eye is like very, very, very clouded, and it's kind of like, and that's why the Hangman card is in the reverse. Like somebody just don't know what to do, don't know which way to turn. It's like, I made bad decisions in the past. I accepted it. I'm living in it. It is what it is. I'm not in a good situation. I'm not blossoming in a situation, but I'm trying to, make the best of it. If me and my partner aren't on good terms and we haven't been on good terms for a while, I'm just going to make the best of it. And that's one person's take on it. And the other person is just kind of like doing them, like kind of set in their ways. And I'm hearing like it's not phasing them. Like, that's why it's like the Hangman card is in the reverse. Because they may even, excuse me, I'm putting my feet up in this chair and it's moving. They may even know better, but they're not acting upon it. It's a couple of situations going on. Somebody, the man in the situation may not be making enough money right now, and it's kind of causing stress on the family and making the family situation, what was a happy family situation, a not so happy situation, and they're going to take charge and do what they have to do to fix these. They're thinking about it anyway, thinking about what they can do to take charge and move forward and fixing this financial situation to get the family situation back right. And they're going to ask their friends for help, or their friends are going to offer help, and they're going to let their friends help them. And I'm getting a message from Spirit here, like whoever is in this situation with this gentleman, and this gentleman may be honestly trying to work through this situation and get it right, like wait for them and be patient. Be patient with them. I don't know who that's for, but be patient with them. That's not for everybody, because you other people got other stuff going on. You know, just kind of fall back from the situation. Just don't hound this person. Let them get it together, and you focus on what you got to focus on. So if it's like that person's trying to figure out how they're going to get the money right for the family, and this is for the people, so the person who's genuinely trying to get it right, you make sure that the other things around this person is as peaceful as possible. Like you try to create a cornucopia while they get it together. Be patient with them, because it's worth waiting for. This person is not trying to be stuck. They're not trying to be stuck. That's that one scenario. Other people, I feel like there may be a situation where the unhappy family situation is draining someone's pockets, and they're thinking about moving forward and moving on from this family situation because they've kind of ignored an intuitive message that I'm getting right now, looking at this 8 of Cups card in the reverse. They've been ignoring the red flags in this situation and you know, taking inventory of all the times that they should have walked away, but they didn't. When God was trying to tell them, leave this alone, or leave this person alone, or walk away from this situation, and they thinking about in the past when they didn't walk away. And now it's kind of like, now I got to lean on my friends to help me because I never left this situation alone, and it drained me financially. It drained me financially. So now I kind of got to fall back, disconnect from the outer world, and get myself together. There's also another situation where somebody's in a family situation, and this person that they're with, y'all stayed together in a toxic situation. Y'all didn't walk away from each other. So here y'all are, 10 of Cups in the reverse, unhappy in the situation, and somebody's either thinking about it, moving on from the situation, or somebody's thinking about somebody who has already moved on from the situation. And it's not happy because there's extra things going on outside of the relationship, and somebody's just like kind of like, if you're gonna stay, it's kind of like, you know, you could stay if you want to, but it is what it is with me. Like, and I think whoever may be stuck in the toxic situation, and not necessarily stuck, because you're not stuck, you're choosing to stay in a toxic situation. Like, if you're not gonna leave or whatever, you don't need to put so much energy and thought into what what the other person is doing outside of the relationship or outside of the family, because you chose to stay. So you need to focus on your priorities. But I'm kind of just getting suggestions and advice for you that it may be time to get in your chariot and roll on up out of there. Let your friends help you, and that peace and that cornucopia and that 10 of cups upright energy that you want, and that lover's energy that you want from somebody that you were with, and that soulmate energy from that 11 card, the 11 number on the cornucopia card, like, it's worth waiting for, but you need to get moving from this. That's the advice. You could do what you want to do, but that's the advice. And future energy. We got the first chakra Archangel Michael card here. Number 35, 3 and 5. For three always is the Trinity for me. Starting from the ground up to alleviate and remove conflict from your life and fighting for it. He got a dagger. Like, this is not a game. Like, some people in this situation, if you not gonna leave, you need to protect your energy. You need to safeguard your heart, and you may, on just a spiritual level within loving yourself, have to fight for your family. But future energies, the first chakra Archangel Michael card is being clarified with the High Priestess in the reverse and the Star card in the reverse. I feel like for the foreseeable future, someone's going to continue to ignore their intuition with this High Priestess card in the reverse about this connection. You're going to continue. Somebody is. I don't know exactly who, so I shouldn't say you, because you may not be the one who's going through this, but someone in this situation, may ignore their intuition about the connection, and because of this, you're not gonna heal. I think this card is telling, this first chakra Archangel card, y'all can sit around and fight for this if you want to, but I recant that. You need to be fighting for yourself. You need to be fighting for yourself, and you need to start from the ground up within yourself. Stop ignoring your intuition and stop wishing on a star about healing this relationship or healing this toxic connection and getting somebody to see things your way. Like, you need to start from the ground up and heal yourself. So if that means that you got to walk away from this family situation or whatever, this relationship, and lose out on money, because that's what's on somebody's mind, like not being broke, or foreseeing that they will be broke if they walk away from the situation. That may be something that you have to do for yourself in order to flip these two cards upright and actually heal. So it's like this. Like, you can keep ignoring the messages that God are trying to give you and ignoring your intuition and staying put in a situation where you already know what's up, because your intuition through God, you've already gotten the messages. You can continue to ignore your intuition and your higher self and the vibration and the energy that's around you that have you confused and aggravated and frustrated, that toxic ass energy. You can continue to ignore it if you want to, but you will not get healing in the situation if you continue to ignore it, all right? But if you take heed to the messages that you are given, follow your intuition, you will heal yourself. You may have to start from the ground up, but that is going to be the turning point to bring you abundance and bring you that cornucopia that you desire. You got to let your friends help you, and it's going to be worth waiting for. Focus on your priorities. Fall back. Take a quiet retreat. All right, Cancer, that was kind of deep. That's why I said this reading kind of made me feel sad, because I feel like a sadness coming from y'all. Like, and I'm getting the energy like just, just staying put in toxic situations. Like, it makes me sad. I've been there before. Trust me. I know the feeling. And you just trying your damnedest and trying your hardest to like pray on something or fix something and trying to heal something, but like it takes two to tango. And if that other person not trying to heal the situation, then how is it gonna heal? So yeah, I just want to send y'all some love, kisses, and blessings from me, from God. Okay, this is your Oracle Jewel of the Dawn, signing out. Y'all be blessed, you heard. And if anything resonated for any of you all, don't forget to give me a like and a subscribe on your way out the door. And I will be back with another